talk about Jordan Montgomery. Comes into the start, Jekyll and Hyde.
Fuck my dick, TJ.
About
Yeah, I was wrong.
I mean, we had this entire conversation on Thursday.
I forget everything we talk about on the show.
You were saying it as well, but it was more TJ was like, oh, the White Sox just mashed left. Like people acted like the White Sox against lefties was the greatest made murderers row Yankees look like a AAA team. Yeah. And I was like, there's no way they could just be unbeatable against any guy who throws with his left hand. And Jordan Montgomery went down there and shoved it down there.
Yeah, I also didn't realize that Mike Minor had beat them twice this year. So I think the lefty thing was, taking a step back. But Jordan Montgomery on Friday night, man, so was Carlos Rodon. Credit to him, 13 strikeouts. I think he struck out the first 5 guys he faced in the game. And then finally there was a flyout, I think maybe by Andujar or whatever. But he was awesome, Jordan Montgomery, on Friday night. 7 shutout innings, 4 hits, 0 walks, a career high 11 strikeouts in just 90 pitches too. And if it wasn't such a tight game, I feel like the Yankees were up 3-0, whatever, probably would have given the game the 8th or something like that with the 90 pitches. But he was fantastic. Really just dominating people with his breaking ball, setting them up perfectly and just getting the chase like left and right, just nonstop, totally in control. Super impressive the way that end the game too. End his outing in the 7th because you have that Gardner Andujar miscommunication in left field, probably the only defensive blemish of the weekend from anybody that I can remember.
Well, Andujar today caught the ball too well in the first inning. It could have been a double play, but he was too athletic out there and made that.
Go figure. Yeah, his first diving play.
That could have been very bad, by the way, but he caught it, so good for him.
Good for him. So there was the miscommunication left field. It was kind of hit in the middle of left field and center field, but I mean that is Gardner's ball, I feel like. But Andujar just was coming in, didn't hear him, whatever. Ball drops, guy ends up on second. Montgomery just gets out of it, and he's pumped up too, showing emotion. A guy who usually doesn't show a lot of emotion. I was pumped for Jordan Montgomery. That's a big time start. He's had 2 really good starts against 2 really good teams this year. The Rays and the White Sox combined now, I believe, 13 shutout innings in those 2 starts. I was
going to say, I think he had 9 strikeouts against the Rays.
6. It was 6 shutout, 9 strikeouts. Yeah.
So, 13 shutout innings, 20 strikeout. Like, for a guy who we usually say, like, yeah, he's our 4 or 5, he'll give you maybe a sign up for 6 innings, 3 runs, something like that. He's now had a couple of dominant starts against teams who will likely be in the playoffs.
Yeah, and take it back last season, he was really good in that game 4 against the Rays with the backs up against the wall. So, but yeah, and then he gets shelled against the Orioles, and it makes no sense. So he's Jekyll and Hyde, but when it's on, when he's locked in, the potential's there. You see it. You see what this guy can do.